All right, so we have a third ref now. Should be starting shortly. All right. 3 refs and they're getting in position and we'll be starting any minute now. It's playing the 6. Okay. Okay, we were playing SCSA 11 black for 0607, so. Whistle blown. Preston Spires and Bosco with a nice clear, but nobody right there. Nate able to get a hold of it. Shafi tried to drop to Abdi, but they take it. And foul called on us. Hudson able to stop that one. Sean. Abdi going after it. Sticking with it. Makes a shot, and their goalie able to knock that one down, but good effort there from Abdi. Shafi with the ball. Gives a through ball, but no one quite there to take it. Looks like we're missing Trey Dobson today. Nate with the ball. Pass off to Francis, and Rory takes a long one, gets it to Shafi. And defense takes it, and there's a foul. I guess that was on us. Okay. Might have been offsides, actually. Throw in is a long one. Bosco kicking it out. Nate tracking it. Looking for the take. They're still holding on, and I think that was Preston. Kicks it out. Rory trying to get to it, and they're able to take it back. Nate gives it up to Francis, and it's out of bounds. Rory gives the through ball to Shafi. He's going to have to be quick. Defense able to get it away from him. I think that's too close. Nate center. They tip it away from him. Rory holding it back there, and Caden will shoot for the take and running it down there. Good defense. Oh, that was way overkicked. Hudson did not need to worry about that one. Not this time. Goal kick. Ooh, a nice long one. Rory, Shafi, and Sean trying to make something of it. They're bringing it back. Sean to Shafi. Defense got a piece of that one. Nate drops to Preston. Gives a long ball. And Shafi kind of held back from by the defense there a little bit. And that's out of bounds right in front of us. Bosco with the throw in. Goes to Abdi. Caden trying to clear it out, but they bring it back. Nate gets just a little piece of it, and they get it back. Pressure. Bosco to Trey Selvia. Clears it up a little bit there, but they start bringing it right back. That was such an interesting ball. All right, Preston running that one down. Caden comes up to help, and Nate clears it up. Rory running for it, trying to keep it from going out of bounds. I think he was unsuccessful in that endeavor. It's going to be White throwing. So White free kick here. Trey Selvia trying to send it back. Shafi gets in there. Abdi, the through ball. Rory not really thinking he could get to it, so defense is going to get to send it back. Francis got a little bit on there. Nate with the ball now, turning around. Shafi, through ball, and too far. Goalie's gonna kick it back, I think. Drop kick. Looks like Trey Selvia gets ahead on that. Abdi gets a little forward progression. Shafi to Sean, back to Shafi, and he's holding on. Ooh, shot on goal. I was probably going to go just slightly wide, but that was a good look.
Go, Cameron. Go. Oh, there he goes.
In the corner there, they're going to have a throw in. Nate gets there first. Drops to Caden. Clears it up. Abdi with the ball. Oh, sorry. Hudson able to grab that one. Looks like that's out of bounds. Will be a black throw-in. Glad you made it here. I bet traffic was awful.
Traffic was awful, but when you get off work, like everything's.
Oh yeah, everything's behind.
Yeah, everything makes me behind.
Right.
You get every stoplight, every car.
I hear you. It always happens to me when I'm late for church too. Yeah. All right, they roll it out. Bosco sends that back. Camera was in my way, but I'm pretty sure it was him. Caden, a nice turnaround under pressure, but they do get possession back. Abdi in there, and Caden and Preston all. Caden clears it up. Looks like they're gonna be able to get to it, but then Shafi and Nate getting in there. It looks like they call a foul on White. Shafi kicks it through, hoping to get something done before their defense gets in place, but that did not happen. Bosco, midfield. Oh, interrupted by the defense there. Shafi gives a long ball to the right wing. Rom running for it. Out of bounds though. Goal kick. Drop to Trey Sylvia there. Bosco on the left. Goes center to Nate. Nate can't get his. Oh, there's some two-hand shoving going on there. Throw in. Black takes it back. Up to Abdi, and it's cleared. Ooh.
Look at it.
Preston defending there,
Yeah.
and they were able to put one in over Hudson. So it'll be 0-1 for us. Huh?
I don't know the players. I can't know the
Rory back to Shafi. Preston, long one on the right side there. Rom gives it to Nate. Nate wants to answer back, and it goes right to the goal. Goal kick. Bosco receives it. Rom to Shafi. Tries to go back to Rom. Defense gets in there and they're fighting for it. Rory to Sean. He kind of just holds the place there and Rory loses the control. Bosco trying to get it back to him. Foul's going to be on White. Trey Sylvia taking it. That's going to be to the right of the goal. Rom drops it back to Abdi, but the defense gets there first. Out of bounds, gonna be a black throw in. To Caden. Out of bounds again. It's gonna be white throw in this time. Nope, they give it to black. Nate to Bosco. Nice long ball to the right there. Defense getting there. Rom fighting for it though. Try to drop to Abdi and defense gets in the way. Caden does his job. Nate right there as well. And comes away with the ball. Ref in the way a little bit, but they play on. Rory threw ball to Sean, and the goalie gets there first. Shafi was there as well. Goal kick. Or drop kick from the goalie.
Go Landon, go Landon.
And Hudson with a nice stop there. I don't know if I got it on film. Thought I was further. Forgot the camera was on the other side. Nate through ball for Rory. Can he get there first? Defense definitely pressuring. Was it offsides? Is that what they're saying? Okay. All right, so we are down 1 to SCSA 11, and it is just about the 16th minute here. Yeah, I don't think it was a race.
This guy.
Yeah, I agree. But something's gonna, go our way that shouldn't, I'm sure, at some point. So. All right, Shafi, center to Nate. Long ball, maybe too long. Rory going for it. Goalie kicks it out to the side. So it'll be black throwing. Hopefully they can set up something good. Down 1 right now. Abdi receives the throw-in. Nate center gets it around the defense, and then they get it down the line. Back to Preston. Out of bounds. It's going to be black throwing. Preston taking it. Goes to Caden. We have a whistle. Not sure why. It's going to be white throw-in now. An illegal throw. Okay. Looked like he had 2 hands on the ball and it went back over his head. I'm not sure. It must have been his feet. Also not a good throw. Interesting. Let's see who's coming in here. Sean Nolan's coming out, and in for him is, I think that's Daniel. Yep. I had to wait for my eyes to focus. Abdi to Preston. He gives it up. I think that's Rom. Yep. Out of bounds off white. It'll be a black throw in. Preston into Abdi. He gets pressured right away. Drops to Trey. Sylvia. And he gives a through ball. Rom going for it. Oh, gets it around, but their defense able to back it up. Daniel almost had a shot ability there, but they kick it out. It'll be a corner. I think Bosco might be taking it. And he puts a nice one right in the middle. Defense does get there first and clear it out. Caden running for it. Trey coming center. Downline to Shafi. Nate picks it up. Shafi was there. Defense got there first. Abdi trying to get it under control. And goes to Rom. Shafi in there again. And Nate's going to run for it as the defense takes control. Hayden gets there. Taps it over to Preston. Long ball. White able to get there. And Hudson with the stop.
In for a corner, son.
Whew. That came way wide.
Go Eli.
Trey Sylvia. Nice defense there. Get around there off under. And Bosco with a good long ball. Rom trying to get there. Holding on with his guy. Staying with him. Out of bounds. Going to be Black throwing. Rory with the ball. Crosses it in. Behind Daniel. Bosco comes up behind, and I don't think he actually touched it, but he was there if he needed to be. Shafi. Nope, couldn't get a hold of it. So our defenders now trying to turn it around, give him another chance. Preston gets it from Caden. Looking for a long ball, I think, here. Goes to Nate, though. And Nate sent it up to Abdi. The defense got there first. And it's out of bounds. Black throw in. Oh, Daniel didn't get to the throw in. And then Abdi crosses over to Rom. I see. I didn't know where he was going with that, but Rom is there. Rory stripped up a little bit there, and they take it. Nate comes in to try to get the tackle. Bosco with it. Tries to give it through ball, doesn't quite get the distance. Abdi behind the line sends it through to Rory, and he gets the goal. Nicely done. Nicely done. So we are tied at 1, and we are in the 21st minute. Off again, and they're trying to get it back, and Preston gets a foot on it. They hold on though. White drops it and then shoots one towards the goal, kicked out by Bosco, I believe. Shafi gives it up to Rom, and Rom tries to get to Rory. The defense, SCSA 11's defense, gets there first, and we have call on White, so Black will get a free kick from back here on our end. Trey Sylvia taking the kick, and ooh, nicely on target, but the goalie is able to get it in time. Goalie's going to give a drop kick. And I think Caden or Preston one got on it. They were right next to each other. Looks like a White throw in. Some good long throw ins. Nate with the ball, but SCSA getting there. They drop it. Shafi gets in the way, so they don't get the long kick. It is going to be white ball though. Tied at 1 right now. Just about to go into the 24th minute. white throw in on the far side. Bosco subbing off. And Joseph in for him. Hayden gives it up almost to midfield to Shafi. He gives a ball to Rory. And, unfortunately, whiffs it almost to the road. Actually, I think it did go across the road. So that one had the distance, just not the right distance. He got excited. We all get excited sometimes. Yeah, that has to be the next thing they spend money on, I would think. Daniel with a nice looking shot there. It was a little wide, but close to the target. Drop kick from the goalie. And it goes a little past Nate, but he's able to get it off the striker there for the white team. Boy gets it from Nate, gives it back. Trey gives it to Joseph. Taps it right to Shafi. Shafi doesn't quite get the distance on that one. Daniel definitely trying to get it in. Going for it. Trey not able to get his foot on that one, but does the second time around. Preston now with it. Oh, no. Okay. I think that was actually a situation where he lost his balance, but ref's call is the ref's call. So it was inside the box, so Hudson is gonna have to defend a penalty kick here. Not able to. So it will be 2-1 SCSA 11 up. And we will have lots more time. That was in the 26th minute. So it is a 45-minute half today. Some of the games we had this weekend were 35-minute halves because they were in a tournament. But Rory is going to kick off here following that goal. Looks like Josh coming out for Daniel. Rory back to Joseph. Through to Nate there. Gets it to Josh. Nate back to Boy. He's going to drop it to Trey Sylvia. Gets a long ball up there, but defense able to give it back. Rory around the defense here on the left side. Kicks it wide there. Rom picks it up. Drops back to Joseph. Boyd and Nate. He tries to give it back, but he'd already moved. Joseph not able to take, but Boyd gets in there. Bodies him out of the way. Joseph. Left to Josh. I'm not sure what that call was. It's against Black, though. Not sure what that was for. White gets a free kick. Long one. Boy got his head on that one. Trey is back. Caden in there. And it goes wide of the goal. So we're still at 2-1 in the 29th minute exactly. Right at 29. So down 1 here to SCSA. Lots and lots of time left. Corner kick for White. I didn't realize that we had touched it, but I guess we did. Oh, he didn't like where the ball was, and they had just blown the whistle, so. Long ball. White did get a foot on it, so they're still, oh, not cleared up to Abdi, and they get it back. Joseph, yeah, he got his toe on there or something. It goes up to Abdi, and White clearing it back downfield, though. Boy drops to Trey Sylvia. He goes around the defense. Dribbling. Goes center to Abdi, and defense gets there first for SCSA. Caden now gets it to Preston. Preston not able to get the long ball. They get in there and they're fighting the good fight. It's going to be black ball. Preston executes the throw into Nate. Nate on the ground here. So free kick. Nate's going to take it, I believe. And the goalie able to pick that one up before any of our strikers can get to it. Nice. Abdi able to get control there, but his pass interrupted.
Sprint, boys, sprint.
They go downfield. Trey.
Keep after him, Brayden.
Up to Boy. Goes to Joseph. And he is on the run. Gets through a couple lines of defense there, but they are able to clear it back. Boy receives that. Drops to Trey. And he gets off a long ball. Too far, though. Goalie kicks it back. Nate tries to stop it. It ends up with Joseph.
Got Eli.
Far side there. White with the ball. Oh, Caden just gets body slammed out of the way there. Sure that wasn't it. Nice long ball from Preston. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water. Was that out of bounds? Looked pretty far over there. So, yeah, he's throwing it in. Preston with the throw in. Rom is off. Who came on for him? I didn't see. Joseph running there to receive that. Oh. Abdi gets his foot on it, and he takes a shot. Goalie able to stop it though. Very good effort. Nate bodies his way around. Gets that.
I keep pressuring Eli.
Into the long ball again.
Go, Brayden. Good job, Brayden.
Boy on the ground there.
Good play.
Preston sticking it in there, able to tap it over to Joseph. He tries to give Abdi long pass, and their defense gets in the way. He goes back. Abdi going for the pass now. Crosses it in for Josh, but their defense once again reading that. Trey puts it up there for Nate and shot booth. And ends up with Boy, and then Shafi gets hit pretty hard there. And it looked like he got in the face, but he seems to be okay. Kind of shaking it off. Trey Sylvia, nicely done. Gets it to Caden. That's good. That was out of bounds to us. That was almost 3D right there. All right. Looks like we're getting a little bit of wetness coming down here. Just a little. White throw in, obviously. He goes back with it. And that's out of bounds again. We're in the danger zone.
White throw.
There's white throw in. They go down. Boy tracking it all the way. Taps it to Trey Sylvia. He's up to Abdi. Abdi crosses it over to Joseph. He gets there before the defense. Well done. Shafi trying to get a shot on goal. Defense ran in front of it. They clear it back. Abdi gets it over to Nate in the middle. Nate takes a shot. It's going to go up wide of the left corner there. Upper left corner. So, still 2-1. SCSA 11 winning right now in the 35th minute. So looking for a goal kick. And Abdi wastes no time. Or that was Shafi, sorry. Abdi was there as well, but I just said the wrong name. Oh, heavy defense there. He just keeps going. Puts a shot off. It's just wide of the goal, just to the left. Very good look with all that pressure. He says it's a corner kick, the ref. So we will have a corner kick. Looks like maybe Abdi's going to take it. Yeah. Kick is off. Nate gets a head on it, but it goes right at the goal. So it'll be a white goal kick, it looks like. Wait, what was the call? It says it was off white?
Yes.
All right. I definitely couldn't see it from here. There's too many bodies in the way, so I will go with his word on it. He was a lot closer than me.
We have one collecting hazardous pay on it.
Right, exactly. All right. I think that was Preston taking that kick. Trey gets a foot on it, but it's going to pop up. Wasn't able to get it with that forward motion. So still 2-1. 37th minute now. SCSA up. Goalie taking his time here to get the ball. He must be tired already. All right, so goal kick. And far side here looks out of bounds. Black throw in. Caden after Kirk taking that one. And then he ends up getting it back. Kicks it up to Shafi, through ball to Josh. He's going to have to go wide. Sorry, trying to get to Shafi. Goes to Josh again. He can't get it to cross in. And it looks like it's going to be black throw in. I don't know what vehicle that was, but that was annoying. Oh, it's a semi. Throw in, Boy taking it. Gets it to Abdi. Quick turn there, nice. Comes up to Nate, and defense gets a foot on it. Trey Sylvia backing him up. Takes a shot. It's right on target, but the goalie gets there first. Goalie with a drop kick. And Nate taps it forward. Abdi tries to give it to Joseph.
God dang.
SCSA sending it our way. Boy does a nice job. In basketball, we call that boxing it out. Basically what he did. So we have Sean coming in and Francis coming in for Boy and Josh. Okay, we have throw in here for Francis. Trey
Go.
gives it back to him. Nice long ball from Francis. Sean and Abdi both trying to get there, but the goalie gets there first. Get a drop kick there. Trey Selvia trying to give it back up the field. White returns. Trey once again with that speed. Running it down. Turns it. Oh, gets shoved a little bit there. And again, holds on. That was heavy pressure. Abdi is not going to be able to get to that. They're going to give it back. Nate grabs at midfield. Goes up to Abdi. Oh, he's on the ground. Shafi picks it up. Joseph. Okay. And Trey Selvia, nicely done. Nate is trying to pick it up here and does, and I guess that was a foul against Nate, but it didn't seem very aggressive to me. But it might have been something I didn't see with the hands or something. Free kick for SCSA 11. And they put it in the box, but it's going to be out of bounds. Hudson Bradkey was definitely ready for that one. Hudson with the goal kick. Oh, right off Abdi's back. They drop it back, and Abdi putting on the pressure. Comes under Nate's foot there, and finally Preston able to give it forward, but again, SCSA picking it back up.
Where's the runners?
Trey Selvia gives it to the goalie. Hudson with the drop kick. Behind the defensive line, but the goalie's going to pick it up. Goalie throws it in. Sean trying to get to it. Able.
That's us.
Black throw in for Francis. Gets it to Abdi. Francis comes in to help out. And they clear it up. Shafi stops the momentum. Ooh, they get away from Shafi.
Take a shot, Cameron.
Kick it up to the goalie box. Hudson picks it up. We are in the 43rd minute, and we are down 2-1 to SCSA 11. So two minutes left in this half, roughly. I mean, I hit start right at whistle blow, so on the upper one. So this film is a little bit ahead on the live stream. So tackle there for Sean and Abdi working together to keep it from going anywhere, but it's going to be out of bounds and a white throw in. About a minute and a half in the half, guys, roughly. SCSA throw in Wow, it ends up out of bounds. Coming back to black. Got a little tangled up there. Francis to Trey. And he gives it long. And they're going to send it back. Bosco running it down. Goes to Caden. Clears it up. I think Nate tapped that a little bit towards Joseph. And it's still alive. I think it's a corner kick for black. We have like 35 seconds left in the half. Joseph taking this corner. Puts it right in the middle. I think Sean got his head on it there. Shafi turns and shoots. The goalie is able to stop that one. Very good effort there. And we are seconds away from him blowing that whistle. So, drop kick from the goalie.
Nice ball, Noah.
They head it back. Hayden goes over to Trey Selvia. They kick it through. Yeah, Francis stops the progression to the goal there. Nate comes in, gets a foot on it, and clears it. Gives it to Abdi, but goalie kicks it before he can get there. Out of bounds, black throw in. Nate with the long goes to Shafi. Thought he was going to do one of those long body throw-ins there. Sean running for it, crosses it in. Abdi right there. They kick it out though. Sean tries again. Up to Nate. Nate through the defense, but the goalie gets there first. I think he's about to blow that whistle because we're at the 46th minute, if we're being honest. think it should be halftime. Kick there from the goalie. White not able to get the distance they wanted. That's going to go black. Throw in. Joseph, or no, that's Bosco. Taking it. Joseph is up there. And the goalie has a hands on that. I wonder if the ref is watching the clock right now. We're almost in the 47th minute. I don't know why we would have stoppage time. Sean staying after it. Abdi with it, center there. Goes to Preston.
Good job, Dane.
Hudson runs it down. Gives us the long kick. And it's out of bounds, so it's going to be White. We're in the 47th minute here. It's a half. And there's the whistle. All right. All right, so we're going to meet it here for halftime, and we'll be right back for the second half. coming back from halftime now. Let me see if my cameras are wet. No, looks like somehow they avoided the water. All right, so we technically are at 47-16 of playing, or 47-15 of playing time, but we'll see.
Seriously? Are you trying to knock me out, my friend? You gotta be nicer. You're only 11. You can't be mean to me yet. I'm not ready. I need at least another year.
All right. All right, we're waiting for the ref to come out and put down a ball. Hudson Radke is still in goal. We have, looks like Josh, Shafi, Sean, Abdi, Nate, Preston. Who's on the far side there? Francis, Trey Selvia, Hayden, and Bosco on the field right now, along with Hudson. So. And the refs are coming out, so. I am recording, and you are close enough for his mic to pick it up, just in case you don't want your.
I did it.
Just in case. Just want to make sure you knew that you were actually not so
Did I
far.
have a big one? Oh, it's happening.
Not too shabby for a guy that had surgery a month ago.
All right, looks like we are ready to kick off the second half.
Yeah, he was walking around with my camera. It embarrassed him.
Here we go. Looks like it's out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick. Preston holds his ground there. Francis on the far side, and it's out of bounds. Black throw in. Avi looking to get through the defense here, and they are able to kick it back down to our end. Trey Selvia giving it forward. Preston going after it. Out of bounds though. It'll be White throw in. Francis gets ahead on it. And up to Abdi. Preston was in there somewhere in the mix. And Shafi lost his footing and then gets it back. And it's offsides. So we're still down 2-1. That's all from the first half. No goals yet this half. Shafi gives along, or not Shafi, sorry. They went over Shafi's head and I just said what I saw. All right, Hudson with a nice long one for Shafi. And he gets around the defender, but still, they stay in there. He's got control though, crosses it in. Nate's there, gets a head on it, and the goalie able to lock that down, but what a good play. Want to keep that up. White throw in here. And Josh getting in there. Not quite getting control, but wow. Yeah, Nate gets plowed through. That's going to be a foul on White there. Bosco's going to take the free kick. Defense gets a hold of it. Sean Nolan running for it. Out of bounds. It's going to be White throwing. They get a little bit of a foot on there, but it's out of bounds. Should be a Black throw-in now. Long ball from Trey Selvia. Shafi trying to get it under control.
Good job, Jake.
Defense there. And then they say it's coming back. It's going to be white ball. Hey, Brad, can I have an umbrella? Please. And yeah, Black throw in here, taken by Francis. Abdi up to Sean, and he gets their defender. Okay, so that's going to go against Sean. So free kick for SCSA 11. Black. I think they have a red team as well that we played earlier this season.
Somebody get a yellow card?
I didn't see it. I was.
I kind of watching it.
There's a ref standing here over here.
Yeah, like he just wrote down a card. Yeah, it is. I don't know. Could have been one of ours. Could have been one of yours. Hard to tell.
Number 4 on the left.
It was an R4. Okay, so Sean got a yellow card. All right. Oh, White with the free kick there. Out of bounds. White throw in. Can you open it up? It's going to be Black throw in here. Abdi's taking it. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Abdi running for the throw in there. Sean kicks it up. Defense gets in the way. White looks like they're going to try for Trey Selvia getting his job done there. And it's out of bounds. Goal kick for Hudson.
Yeah, and you're sharing it. So scoot closer.
We're in the 53rd minute. Still down 2-1 against SCSA 11 Black for 0607. Nice long one from Hudson. But their defense getting it away from Shafi. They kick it up, but Bosco ready to back it up. Goes to Shafi. And he's going to try to dribble through the defense instead of crossing it in. And it's out of bounds, off White, so it'll be a corner. And Bosco is going to take that one. He's had several very nice ones today. Gets that one off. And they must have kicked it up a little bit. I kind of blinked. Trey Selvia. Hold on, just pushing through the defense, not giving up. And it's out of bounds. It's going to be a corner for Black. All right. Looks like Trey Selvia will take this one. Oh, maybe not. Daniel is going to take it. Goes right to the defense. Preston Spires goes wide there to Francis. And he puts it center to Nate. Nate turns and shoots, and it's going to be well over the goal there, unfortunately. So goal kick here for SCSA 11. They're up 2-1. We are in the 55th minute. Although we had 2 extra minutes in the first half, so I don't know if he's accounting for that or if we'll end up with just 2 more, those 2 extra minutes will stay in here. So, oh, Nate almost got his foot on that. It was a good cross from Shafi, and he followed it all the way to the goalie. Well done. Be a drop kick from the goalie here. I think that was Francis sending it right back. Trey does the same, and they get another foot on it. Preston comes in. Oh, they get a long ball. Trey's after it. And it's going to be to Hudson. So, looks like they had it out of bounds. Hudson with another long goal kick. Shafi gets a foot on it. Nate taps it back to him. Oh, Nate's going to pick it up. How's it? Oh, ricocheted off a defender's foot there. Oh, foul on White. It's going to be a kick there for Black. But know what the ref says. Always a good idea. All right, so it looks like maybe Abdi will take this one. Nope, it's going to be Trey Salvia. Okay. Come on, Trey, you can do it. And what a beautiful kick. Just over the crossbar. A hair over the crossbar. Such a good try. All right. Goal kick for SCSA 11. They head it back over, but Trey Salvia is after it and clears it because it didn't look like Hudson was going to get there in time.
Bring down the air. Switch it. Go.
And Abdi with a nice take. Passes to Shafi, and they're able to pick it off. Preston taps it to Caden. Caden's going to clear it up. SCSA getting a chunk of it, but it's just like tennis right now in the midfield. Preston gets a foot on that. Francis running for it. Ooh, nice. Gets a long ball off, and they send it back. Francis will try again. Off of Shafi's backside. Abdi wasting no time running after it, but they do get the long ball up. Bosco sends it back.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Black.
Eli.
Get your exercise, keep the umbrella up.
I have an extra umbrella if you want to hold it. All right.
Get everybody to smile.
All right. Free kick for White. Puts it right in the box. Hudson was ready for it, though. So Just almost the 60th minute here. We're almost there. By the time he kicks this ball, it'll be the 60th minute. And Joseph on the far side there.
Wants to go left. Good job, man, Raj.
Out of bounds. Believe that will be a corner kick for Black. Premier. All right. Oh, it's getting windy and hard to hold the umbrella. Might get wet here. So Francis will take this one. And he gets a nice centered one. Oh, I don't know if that was off Nate or Shafi, but I touched two of them and not quite there. The goalie able to pick it up. And Preston holding his ground there. Francis running for it, drops it back to Hudson, and Hudson sees that guy coming and kicks it up, gets what he can on it. Nate will send a through ball. Shafi running like it's his favorite thing to do, but the goalie gets there first. They roll it up. Would have loved to see a little more pressure on that one. Pops it up. Joseph got a head on it, sending it forward. Abdi trying to get a foot on it. They clear it out a little bit there. And Nate looking for it. They hold on. I think Joseph's going to get the take. Maybe? Nope, not quite. Still fighting for it. Preston. No, that's Francis. Sorry, the camera was parting the way and I saw the four.
They're both running offside.
Abdi. And they have the offsides flag up, so that will not count. So. They've decided to put it somewhere else for the kick. All right. We are in the 62nd minute. Still down 2-1. Francis gets his head on that one. Joseph holding his ground, making sure he keeps him from getting it. Goes to Nate. Nate kicks it over to Shafi. And they will send it back. Francis really nicely down there with that turn. Kicks it up to Abdi. They get a little foot on it. Nate trying to fight through the defense here. Really staying after it. Well done. Abdi kicks it with the defensive person right there. And they're trying to drop to the goalie, but too much pressure from Shafi to do it.
Came from offside, ref.
Abdi in the box here, looking to cross it in and waits too long, but it will be a corner kick for Black. So we won't be able to see that because of the umbrellas, because it's getting a lot heavier raining here. Oh, maybe we will with the top camera.
No fouls, Eli, no fouls. Walk him out of the box, walk him out of the box.
And he crosses it in.
Jesus.
Nate with a shot, and it just to the left of the bar. Just to the left. He's got like 3 really close ones today, I think. Keep it up, Nate. Goal kick. Preston was ready for that one. Caden ends up with it. They're going to call a foul against White. Says the elbow came up.
Let me get it down. The kid doesn't foul. Your brother.
Trey with the free kick. Abdi was ready, but it went right to the goalie. Well, the goalie came to it. But keeper rethinking his release here. There's a long throw. Bosco right on it. Francis sends it back up. They send it back. Oh, Francis staying in there. Preston backing him up. And Hudson gets it. Bosco sends it up, thinking Nate would get there, but they hold on for it. Caden, long clear. They're going to send it right back. Francis is there. And a clear from Preston. Nate, hold on. Tries to get there. Shafi tries to get there.
No. As long as they call them offsides, it's all that matters.
I know Corbin shouldn't have played the ball. So referee's going to call offside.
Abdi. Joseph. They get it away from him. On the far side there. This is going to go. It's a black throw in. And there's subs, so Bosco off, Boy is on. And Trey Sylvia gets the throw in. We get a long ball there right into the goalie. He's going to drop kick it. Nope, he decides not to. He fakes a lot. All right.
Oh, you lost the clock. Bring that ball down.
Well, I preferred if my daughter wasn't so correct. So if you would
Abdi and Joseph trying to maintain control over there. And Abdi ends up on the ground. He's back up.
Okay, you're about to go sit the car.
Francis holds his ground, but it's still going to be white ball. Oh, sorry. Lots of communication happening on the field. Good job, Abdi, getting in there with Francis to try to hold it back. And we have a call here, which I think it was a foul against Francis. I think he was pulling his arm, but yeah, he was pulling his arm. So I'm going to come out a little bit here, give you a better shot. We are in the 68th minute. Again, though, we had 2 extra minutes in the first half, so not sure how they're going to handle that. So we have a white kick. They go long. Boy is there.
Good job, Landon. Play in there, play in there.
Oh, they didn't get their foot on it, and that's going to go well away from the goal. So love that Francis helps with those, getting those balls back in play quickly, knowing that they're down. Good hustle. So 2-1. Premier down 1 right now. Yeah, we're live streaming, so. All right. Shafi really working.
Good job,
with that.
Eli. Oh my God, that's 2. Good job, Eli.
Nate with it. Back to Daniel.
Good job, Landon.
They take it quickly. Preston on it. Gets a foot on it, but they are going to go down. Hayden running for it. Hudson's there. Clears it well out of the box. Abdi to Francis. The defender got his head in the way there, I think. Hudson will clear it out.
He played football. He can handle it. Well, but usually getting kids.
So it looks like subs coming in. We have, why is hurt? Rom in for Daniel. And they have a sub coming in.
His face or his stomach?
No, they hit him and smacked out in his face.
He'll be fine. He's a teenage girl.
So about the 70th minute, still down 2-1. So. Nate with a clear, gets it up to Trey. Trey with a goal. Well done. He played that very well. So we are tied at 2. So tied at 2 in the 71st minute. White kickoff. Trey pressuring. He wants another one. He's hungry.
Come on.
Talk to each other.
Trey crosses it in. It's going to be off White. So we will have a corner. Trey wastes no time getting that ball. Trey kicks it in a little bit far, and Francis ready on the far side, crosses it in. Joseph is there. They cleared out a little, and now it is well down there. Caden running hard. Center.
Keep it quiet, boys. Teamwork, talk to each other.
And Caden looking for the clear there. Oh, Joseph crosses it over to Rom. Trey Sylvia on the run again. Gets away from him. It'll be a White goal kick. Didn't mean to say nothing like that. Boy, not able to hold on there.
Alright. Oh.
Oh, Francis gets a head on it. Hudson sees it coming his way and goes and gets it.
Cameron.
Very speedy. Hudson, long ball there in front of the defense. Shafi with a shot on goal, and he gets it. Premier leads 3-2 now against SCSA 11 Black. And we are in the almost 74th minute, just before the 74th minute. Brad, are you doing any kind of a list for me? You're not, are you? Thanks. All right. So SCSA down 1 to Premier, and Black throw in there. Joseph takes it. Whistle. Nope, they switched it. Must not have been a legal throw. Wide of the goal. It is. All right, so goal kick for White here. Nate taps it up to Trey Selvia. Nice move. Takes a shot on goal. It's going to go over. '75th minute. Premier up 3-2. Joseph. Nice take. We have a whistle. It's going to be a White free kick. And Abdi right on it. Needs a drop. Nate comes up. Trey gets there first. Trey tries to get a ball up to Rom, but they able to clear it our direction here. Boy fighting for it. Gets it up to Caden, and he's going to clear it. And it is going to be a corner. So. I don't think I need this anymore. Able to drop that umbrella. Corner for White. Very high. They cross it in. Abdi not able to get a foot on it, but Preston comes up, gets a little bit on there, and then Abdi finally gets the clear. Shafi definitely putting the pressure on there. They're going to clear it out of bounds. It'll be black throw-in over by SCSA's bench. Bosco taking that. Oh no, he's giving it to the ref. They're checking it out. They think it's flat or something. They don't like that one. All right, so the other ball has been recovered. Bosco taking the throw-in. A lot of chit-chatting going on over there. I'm not sure what about. All right. Throw in to Joseph. And heavily pressured. Gets it to Abdi. Abdi's pressured. Takes the tackle. Gets the ball. Ooh. Abdi just staying after it. Good job. Bosco gets it up to Abdi. Abdi with a nice center ball to Trey Selvia. The defense got there, but it was like really close. Boy able to take it, goes to Nate. Nate to Rom, but they take it from Rom. Boy comes in, gets the nice take there. And, oh, out of bounds. It's going to be black ball. Boy taking the throw in, goes to Trey. Trey dribbles it in. Crosses it to Nate. Nate doesn't quite get there in time. Still alive. Oh, out of it. Abdi coming in there trying to get it. They get in front of him. He's still fighting for it. Gets in front. Sends it back to Rom, but it's going to be out of bounds. So White throw in for SCSA here. Keeping the pressure on. Rom right there. Premier up 3-2. We are in the 79th minute. Nate goes over to Joseph. Joseph through the defense, staying after it. And out of bounds, so it's going to be, the goalie is going to take a throw here, throws it in. And Bosco was on that. It's going to be black throw-in. Bosco with the throw-in. Tries to get it back to Joseph, and even though the defense got a foot on it, he is going to take it. Drops back to Nate. Nate with the ball to Rom. Oh man, he almost put it on Rom's foot, but it bounced weird. So, oh, Rom to Trey Sylvia. Ooh, saves it. Up to Rom, crosses it into Abdi, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Billy's going to get a kick out of it. 80th minute. Premier still up 3-2 against SCSA 11 Black. Abdi really quickly got on that. Nate's on it, taps it over to Rom, through to Shafi. Oh, Shafi kind of didn't get his foot on that one. Nate comes in for the take. They hold on. Joseph right there. Bosco looking for it. They're still moving. Preston not able to take it away. Shot over there. They put a head on it. It's going to go left of the goal. So it was a good play. Just didn't execute for them, which is good for us. But it's a good look for them. Hudson's going to take a goal kick. Man, those beautiful long kicks past the defensive line. Shafi right there. And it's out of bounds. Apparently off Shafi.
Go white!
They take the kick. Rom was ready for that one. So was the defender though. He holding on, couldn't quite keep his feet. They're going to call the foul against White. So we're going to have a free kick. Nate's going to take it. They're not really giving him the space, so. Just got one guy, so Nate taking that ball. Oh, kind of went wide there. Oh, he was trying to give it to Trey, and he was under a lot of pressure there. I think he could have taken it almost direct and gotten it, because they just weren't covering the right side of the goal. All right, so it's going to be a goal kick for SCSA. Nate with it. Nice turn. Picks it up to Joseph. Joseph to Abdi, and they try to get the take. He was going for the ball but got his leg, so they're going to get the foul on that. They don't waste any time. But Boy and Caden, we're down here ready. Boy not able to hold on there. They kick it far wide of the goal. So that will be a goal kick for Hudson. We are in the 83rd minute, and we are up 3-2. There's 80-yard sprints. I'm impressed that you can even make them, sir. That's not something I could do. Yes, he is. We've been watching him play since he was like 13. Trey, when you watch this back, the AR is impressed with your speed. You're making him run. I don't know why the whistle was blowing there, but we had a whistle for something. Not sure what it's for. I guess he's going to do it again. Maybe he wasn't ready for some reason. And then Hudson with another goal kick.
Out of there, don't let it bounce. Do not let the ball bounce. That'd be lie.
Good Abdi staying in there. Ooh, he gets his hot take, drops it back to Bosco. He clears it up to Shafi. It was almost a shot on goal, my goodness. Caden gets the take from there. A fight for it. Joseph ran in, back up. Nate has it. Gives Trey Sylvia a through ball. And he is looking for a shot. Oh, right off the goalie. He's back on it. Drops it up to Shafi, and his
Stop,
shot will
Corbin.
also be caught. Nice. Good effort. Abdi ready. Goes down with it. White still has it. Shafi definitely put on the pressure there. They kick it up. Caden ready, and it's offsides. I'm not actually sure how that was offsides, but I guess it was.
Come on, big boy.
All right. Oh, they wanted subs in, and they didn't give them a chance to do the subs. So Sean in for Rom. So it's going to be throw in from Bosco. Goes to Joseph with a nice one-touch stop there. And Abdi fighting a good fight. Yellow card given to Abdi there.
Yeah.
In the 86th minute. But we may have 2 extra minutes if they don't count that 2 extra minutes from the first half. Not sure how closely he was tracking that, so. So that one's out of bounds. Hudson will give a goal kick. So we are very near the end here. So
Let's go, White. Hey, Abby.
Premier up 3-2. Hudson with another good ball right to Trey Salvia. That was beautiful. I don't think you got it, but I hope the other camera did. Boy with the take, kicks it out. They're going to have a throw in.
Pope, get in there, Pope.
Nice long one for them. They had it over Bosco, but I think Preston was there, gave it right back. Abdi with the ball. Oh, tried to go up to Trey Salvia. They were able to get in there. Sean Nolan looking for the take. They hold on. Nate's right there. Ooh, nice. Soft touch there from Abdi. Sean, oh, it's going to be off his knee there and out of bounds. White throw in. We are in the 87th minute. Sean gets a foot on that. Nate taps it forward. They hold on.
Push down there. He's going to fall.
Caden got the ball there. Trey looking for a goal. Their defense gets in there.
Get out of there. I'm the keeper. He's offside.
Trey crosses it to Joseph. Oh, and he kicks it over the top of the crossbar. So it was a good look.
Go quick. For what?
Have a yellow card given to SCSA.
He tried to say he was diving. For diving, that's what he's saying.
So we are in the 88th, almost 89th minute here, but might have 2 extra minutes because we had those 2 extra on the first half. Goal kick. Shafi gets his head on it. Joseph's after it. Drops it back to Shafi, and he tried to get a shot on goal, but he did not get enough on it. So the goalie drop kicking it back already. Bosco gets a little bit of a head on it. Back to Preston. Preston clearing it. Shafi is there. White gets a foot on it. Good fight going on here. I think Joseph sort of won that one, but then it went right out of bounds. So White throw in. 99th minute here. Oh, Bosco got his head on it, but lost his footing there. Nate couldn't quite get what he wanted on that. Boy gets a chest on that one, kicks it out wide. Joseph right there challenging him. Bosco, ooh, Bosco gets run through. So Trey Sylvia switching with Sean Nolan here, coach's orders. It's going to be white throw in. Headed out. I think that was Preston. Could have been Bosco. They were right next to each other. I kind of blinked when it happened, so I'm not sure which one did it. Cross it in the middle, and Shafi fighting for it. Able to get it away. Up to Sean. Sean. Ooh. To get it down there. Get around Preston. Bosco sent it up there. And they hold on again, though. It's like kind of back and forth. They shoot one up there. Preston stops it. Caden kicks it up. Once again, Hudson able to grab a hold of it. So we're at like the 91st and a half minute here. So I think they're giving us those extra 2 minutes. Trey Sylvia looking for a cross or dribbling in one or the other here. I think he's looking for a pass now, but maybe just killing time because we're up 3-2. Crosses it in off the back of one of their defenders. Sean drops back to Abdi. Boy taps it to Sean. They're going to clear it out. Hayden right there. Out of bounds. White throw in. Hayden wastes no time getting back into position. Abdi gets a knee on it. Preston picks it up. Taps up to Nate. Nate with the toe. Goes up to Sean.
Handball.
Hit his arm, sir.
No.
Take it to the corner. To the corner.
That's where Nate put it. To the corner, like his dad said. All right, Sean fighting for it. It's out of bounds. Going to be black ball. Subs coming in for boy. We have Josh and Daniel in for Joseph. Trey waiting on the throw in. We have 92, almost 93 minutes into the game here, so we should have a whistle very soon. I'm not sure. Okay, so Josh is going to take the throw in. All right. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what we're waiting on here. Oh, shin guard. Somebody lost a shin guard. So the ref is making him get a shin guard in. Okay. So we may get some stoppage time for that. We're at like 93 and a half minutes, so.
Stay after it, boys! Go, 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 Aiden! Keep after it!
Hit the ref, so we have a drop ball.
Hey!
94th minute now. And Daniel gets it away. Kicks it up to Sean.
Good job, Aiden! Go, Aiden!
Nice stop by Bosco. He clears it up, but the goalie is going to send it back. Nate taps it back to Sean. Sean over to Josh. Josh gives it, yeah, we're in the 90, almost the 95th minute. Daniel up to Abdi. Abdi crosses it center to Josh, but the defense is there. Nate has it. Trey Sylvia and Josh there to receive. We are over 95 minutes now in total game time. Trey holding on to it from the corner.
Trey, drop!
So, well done, Trey. It's going to be white ball. Like I said, we're at 95 and a half minutes of playing time here, so not sure why we're still playing. Caden gets a foot on that. Bosco taps it up to Shafi. Shafi was looking for a long ball, ends up just dribbling. Shafi keeping it in. We are almost at 96 minutes here, so I'm not sure why we're still playing, but
Dive when you got pushed down.
Hey, drop!
Anything yellow, sir, taking the ball away. If you're going to call it one way, call it both ways, please.
all right. White ball. White throw in. He's going to give him a yellow card for kicking it to the sideline. We are at 97 minutes in this game. Yeah, that is the 97th minute right there. So, Trey receives the throw, taps it back to Josh.
It's a handball.
Yeah, that would be it, rolled off of his back into Trey's hands. So, I don't know why we are still playing, but Abdi quickly gets it back. Nate.
Put it in the box.
And Shafi with his foot on it. Oh my word.
Put it in the box.
I don't know what's happening here, but we shouldn't even still be playing because we're at 97 minutes and 44 seconds. Yeah.
Against black or against white?
The game should be far over by now.
Well, he added 4 minutes when
Let Cameron take it home.
We're at 98 minutes of total game time. Filmed only on-field game time. So,
from the restart.
yeah, even still, we're at. There was only 2 extra minutes on the first half, so we're 6 minutes over on the second half. Yeah. So I'm not sure how this is still happening. So. And Hudson goes right to him, and that is game. Finally over. All right, that was a very long game. So, Premier wins 3-2, it looks like. So, should be. I think everybody's just going in. I'm not sure what's really happening here. Yeah. So, Premier wins 3-2. And we will see you for the next one on Sunday, I think. Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure. We have a game at 8 a.m. tomorrow, but I don't think it's for this team. So I think it's Sunday at 1 is our next game.